Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Lone Depot Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Stay tuned for Marlins baseball next. Eliezer Hernandez gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Into the box, Jonathan Walton, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Now the 2-0 home.
Ball. Count 3-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting 3rd, the left fielder, number 22.
Next up, Juan Soto. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, but the runner's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back. And now the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Walton leads off first with 1 away. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. He's on the move again from first. Full count still. Once again a 3-2. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that, AB, right there. Grinded out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just weird back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The set and the 2-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is.
Nope. Outside. His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seven, the third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. Fouled off. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You can tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count even at 2-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
And now in the box, Jazz Chisholm. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Walton has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Matt, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued, first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Castro has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He has a 3 for 12 line. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That is good. The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 11 home runs, and 37 RBIs. The 1-0. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 12 home runs for him now thus far as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a home.
At the plate now, Brian De La Cruz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
3 runs already home here. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's low.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Up next from Miami, Jorge Alfaro. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
first pitch on the way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Line drive base hit. De La Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
So now to the plate, Eliezer Hernandez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 0-1. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as having played one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Second baseman,
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 5 and the Nationals 2. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Jackson Reeves.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Still 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Patrick Corbin. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit softly down the line at first. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next to the Nationals.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box, Jonathan Walton. That's a strike to throw down. He is in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Nationals lead one, and the deficit remains 5-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. And now the first pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So one of 3 things is going to happen. He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Rojas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Jesus Aguilar as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson.
Whoa, that's
As
down.
the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Walton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And the throw in gets away from him.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
At the plate now, Brian De La Cruz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive to left. Soto gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Marlins on top, 6-2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
And now a pitch on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, the center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this
Ball,
AB.
that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and one to Schwarber. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
The bat, the second baseman.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's Starlin Castro. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals 2. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He told me it feels like every ball they've put in play has been a laser. And the numbers back that up. 6 of their hits have come off the bat at 90 miles an hour or harder, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for the Marlins. Lewis Brinson collected a base hit his first time up.
Center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball left outside.
Brinson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Drives it out to deep right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Marlins are off and running here in the inning with a leadoff triple.
Take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Stepping in now, Jorge Alfaro. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Austin Voss is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Reeds. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, 2 down now. So next to bat will be Jazz Chisholm. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 7-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
Number 8, Carter Kieboom.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pop straight up. Hernandez is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now into the box, Jackson Reeds struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Reeds, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got the count 2-2.
Two now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors on the Washington line score. He loses him on ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So here now is the pitcher, Austin Voth. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. Aguilar is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here now is Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least one out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
To the plate now, Jonathan Walton. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lined hard to center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely at third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Here now is Juan Soto. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on just 1 lone hit, 2 costly errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 7-5. And now here is Garrett Cooper, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Garrett Cooper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Jesus Aguilar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So now into the box is Brian Anderson. His prior history in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
point, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
So now to the plate, Brian De La Cruz, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Anderson is off of first with 2 away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Weekly hit towards first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of it. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that's just out.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
In now, Josh Bell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, inside.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The batter number 13, second base, Starlin Castro.
Digging in next, Starlin Castro grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A man at third with 1 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one yanked just foul. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I can't help when I see a lawn dart thrown over a drawn-in infield. Think back to Luis Gonzalez from the Snakes. Game 7 against Mariano.
Oh, and I can hear Jim Schulte right now. Radio voice of the Diamondbacks. Honk your horns and stomp your feet. The Diamondbacks have won the World Series.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Zach Thompson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Carter Kieboom. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Like clockwork, a 4 to 6 to 3 double play to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now to the plate, Lewis Brinson. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First offering on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Up next to the Marlins, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready now is Jorge Alfaro. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Alfaro swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Can't keep the weight back and he falls behind 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Now the pitch. Zach Thompson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out. Miami down in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The catcher.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jackson Reitz, and they could use a spark from him here. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Rojas ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 50, Austin Baum.
Jordy Mercer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Next to dig in, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Daniel Hudson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the Nationals, number 44, Daniel Hudson. Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Chad Chisholm.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Reads, recovers. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box, Miguel Rojas hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as it's grounded sharply to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think this is a case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar.
That ball's foul.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it to second for 1. Relay to Bell, the double play, and that's how the inning ends. 1 left for Miami. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jonathan Walton, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First pitch on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count even now at 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Popped up. Anderson shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Enter. Scott.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First offering as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2-0 to the Nationals center fielder. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
The count is 2-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First delivery to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just got the corner that time with the fastball. Strike 2.
1-2.
Here comes the 1-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Marlins, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
Next, it'll be Brian De La Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Nope.
And he goes
Ball
with the
4.
slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count. And it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And stepping in, Lewis Brinson. Career line against Daniel Hudson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Third home run for him on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope. Ball
And he
one.
lays off for ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. John Birdie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, John Birdie.
From the stretch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
3-0 pitch. It's taken strike 1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jazz Chisholm will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. High and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder still going back. And that's a home run into the top tank. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. So back to South Florida following this. Anthony Bender has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 8, Anthony Bender.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting, the second baseman, Starling.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 1-1. Bell on at first, nobody out. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Lifted in the air to center field. Brinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The third baseman, number 8.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now it'll be Carter Kieboom. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the box, Jackson Reeds. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-0 count, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Ready with the 3-0. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Victor Robles will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. First pitch of the AB now.
Outside, that's ball.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball just inside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
3 balls, 1
Gotta
strike.
think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Two out, bases loaded. Slow roller down the third baseline. This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 2-2 pitches fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. 3 left for Washington. They're down 5. It's 11-6. Ryan Harper will head to the mound yet again as he'll be making his 90th appearance this season.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
The first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Harper has compiled over 90 innings pitched and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz.
And now, Brian De La Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. One out, nobody on. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Grounded to short. Turner gloves it. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat. Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Pitch on the way.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Jeremy Jeffress comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jeremy Jeffress.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Jonathan Walton.
The right fielder, Jonathan Walton.
The pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1, here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now the 17th, Kyle Wood.
Nationals down to their final out now. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber. And now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-6, the final tally here. The Fish seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Zach Thompson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Patrick Corbin was hit hard to the tune of 7 earns. He takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Marlins combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 12-6. The Giants combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-1. The Brewers earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 11 hits overall as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-3. Kyle Freeland got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, beating the Bo Sox over the Twins 6-2. The Chi Sox put together 10 total hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-5. Aaron Savali fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs as the Indians got the win over the Rangers 2-0. Sergio Romo got his second W of the season, helping lead the Athletics to the victory over the Yankees 2-1. The Kansas City Royals swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 7-6. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Mm-hmm.